Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome your faces to a brand new vlog where you're tuning in to see what could happen next. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you're having a lovely day. And you know what? It's good to be home and doing vlogs, because obviously the last vlog you watched, we've just been away on our mini honeymoon up in York, which was a lovely time. But you know what? It's good to be back home and getting into the full swing of back on track with the little things that we need to get done. As much as I love going away on kind of like adventures, I enjoy kind of like the home vlogs as well, because it's nice to kind of feel productive and get stuff done. I think a lot of you guys enjoy it as well. So we've got a few things that we need to chat about, what we're going to be doing going into the winter, and a few things we need to be working on. Because out there it's grey, a little bit of sun, but it is very cold. So like I say, we're now into the winter now. Obviously there's going to be probably a few vlogs where we're going to be kind of basically inside, that's just due to obviously being cold. We probably will have like days out and stuff like that, but we've got a few things we're going to do now with the house, obviously, because the wedding's over now. We need to do the finishing touches on the house, because we've got the garden project we want to try and finish. That'll probably be early next year now, because that will be a thing, because we've got to save up the money to finish off the little things we want to do, and there'll probably be like future jobs down the line as well we want to do, because obviously I have talked about what I want to do, like get a shed out there and stuff like that, get a patio out there. So that will be just a continuous job, but we're going to try and get the very back of the garden complete, because if you remember, we've got black sheet down, but we need to buy some stones for the back, so that'll be a project for in the new year, I reckon. But as for like now, we've got a few things we want to kind of get done, because we need to get some wardrobes built, which we need to buy at some point, and just some little odd jobs, probably a little bit of painting as well. I reckon it's going to be happening, I reckon, to all the lead up to Christmas, maybe at New Year. I don't know, I'm just kind of free balling at the minute. I'm not actually sat down and chatting with Kirsty. These are just on the list of jobs needs doing. And one of the jobs we're going to be starting today, though, I thought it's been on my list I wanted to do for ages, and I always get called out on it by Liam, aka the Lemonaded, aka the Limenated, aka the Sloughnaded, whatever you want to call him. He always calls me out on my wire management, and today's the day. This TV unit is getting pimped out, and when I say get pimped out, it's not going over the top, because I'm trying to do this on a little bit of a budget, because like I say, it's just after the wedding, and I've just brought some lights off Amazon, which is going to go on the back of the TV, because I've got some LED lighting on the back of the TV already. But this TV I got given from my mum, and the LED lighting when they got this TV is really rubbish. So like this is absolutely awful. It's like, I don't know, it came with the TV, but I need to replace it. And the reason it needs replacing, because all it does is, on the TV, you put it on, it's USB powered, but you put it to blue, then suddenly it will change to a different colour, and it's got it's noise reactive, so it kind of does the pulsing sort of thing, but it'll start randomly doing that on its own. We don't change the settings. The remote is really rubbish, and it's just terrible, so I want to change it. So once again, this is a thing we need to upgrade in the future as well, because I want to get an OLED TV, I want to get a better sound system, all that sort of stuff, but money once again. We're going to just try and do a simple job today. So what I'm thinking is get the TV off the unit, then what we'll do is take the LED lighting off, put the new one in, because the one I've got is just a plug, so we won't be running off the USB off the TV, so that won't be a problem. That means we control it from the mains, we won't have any problems, because sometimes even when we turn the TV off, the LED lighting stays on, so it's like, oh my god, this is just so annoying when you're trying to go to bed, because I like to turn things fully off. I don't like the idea of something being on. I don't know why. It's just very annoying. So that is what we're going to get done there. Then I'm also going to try to do, like I say, with the wire management, because Lem always calls me out on it, I'm actually going to try and tidy up the wiring, because normally you're sat here, you don't really ever notice it. But if you do look really ever so closely, there's just like wires sort of like hanging around. It's not the worst, but it does need tidying up. So that's what I'm going to try and do today, and just say when you sit here, you just don't see the hanging wires really. So I brought like a little bit of cable sleeve thing, so I'm going to try and tidy that up as well. So we'll see how this goes. Realistically, should be a straightforward job. There's not that many plugs and whatnot, not compared to my PC upstairs and my gaming setup upstairs. That thing's got about 10,000 wires. This should be a nice straight simple wire management job to do, and I just need to be patient with it. I don't really have much patience with wire management, as you can tell. I just chuck things in, but just for be nice to sit here, you don't see wires everywhere. silverware. We're going to tidy it up. That means when I can sit here over the winter, I can have some nice lighting and enjoy no wires hanging around and that. Because I do want to, as well, with this setup, have it set up so that if I do want to bring my gaming console from upstairs down, I can. That is something in the back of my mind I want to maybe do, but I need to get another PlayStation power plug and a longer HDMI cable, so that might be a thing I might do in the future vlog. So I want to have that as a possibility, because not even for me, for like Kirsty wants to do it, like she wants to bring her PlayStation down here, play some games on a big TV, she can, because I've got this lounge, and to be honest with you, there's some evenings I just sit down here and I don't really use it. So it'd be nice, like if I don't want to sit upstairs in my office, I can bring my console down here and play my games down here, because gotta say, it is a big TV and it does good. It's like a over 40 inch TV, I think it is. So I think it is over 42 inches, maybe more, I don't know. It's a decent size, so that would be a nice option to have if we have like a setup for the PlayStation. But yeah, that's my rambling about the winter now, and I think we just need to get a cup of coffee made and get the job started and going. Let's get that on. Let's grab these. The cat is on full nut job this morning. Yes, the cat is still around. I know I normally start the day with her, but I don't know where she's gone. Hello, Willow. She's very hyper kitty. Right, yeah, so what? She's off. Got some LED lighting. Should go on the back of the TV quite nicely. Literally advertises a thing as well, remote-wise as well. Quite good as well. I only think it's just occurred to me, power plug. Does this have a power plug? I'm hoping it does, because I've not actually opened it. Let me have a nose. Alright, so it doesn't have a power plug. Not the end of the world, because I can just get a USB plug. That's not a problem. But we do have all of these, so if we do need, like, backup, kind of turning it on and off, we can. Yes, I do have a Christmas tree there. Don't worry about it. We brought Christmas decorations the other day, so don't worry about it. But yes, that goes with that. The remote should do quite well. That's with that. Then I just got this big sleeve as well, which I think I'm gonna have to cut down because it is quite long. I think 10 foot length, so might not need to. I just need to get it out, kind of, and figure out what I'm doing with it. So we'll get to that when we get to that. First thing I've done is turn the power off at the wall. Make sure safety always first. Don't have the power on. So what I'm thinking is I need to get the sound bar off, then I need to get the TV lifted off that, I reckon. I think it'd probably be easiest on the floor, then pull those cubes forward, then what we'll do is actually, let's reword that again. Soundbar off, unplug the things about the TV on the floor, take the lighting off the back, then with the wires at the back of the thing, try and get those into the sleeve, then go from there. That's what I'm thinking. I think so. Soundbar off, unplug wires, TV off, deal with the lighting. That's the procedure we shall be taking. So let's get rocking and rolling. I won't lie, I completely forgot this was a thing. I forgot that was not the official mount for the TV that we brought when my parents brought this, so I had to buy this additional. It just lifted off. I forgot there was a bracket. I thought it was connected, so that was a bit more easy than I thought. Yeah, so I need to put the LED lighting on this and get this off, because this thing I have hated for the longest time. Even like when I was living with my parents, I had this TV and this LED lighting was like cool, like in the evenings, but just generally through the night, it was just start pulsing randomly, like I say. And it's just like, just for the longest time I've been wanting to get it done. It's like, it's not the most, like, it is a cheap thing to replace, but it's just normally waking up, I just haven't been bothered to, and bloody been annoying. And I know exactly where this is going. That's better. Right, we're now going to switch over to time lapse now of me getting the LED lighting on the back. So let's start time lapse. Right, after a couple of minutes, we got that eventually installed. I have gone all the way around there. Up here and round again. I don't know if that's going to really affect the lighting as much, but I just had a little bit of extra and I thought I did. Only one thing is quite a challenge. This plug is really shorter than it's meant to be, I think. I know it's meant to go into the back of the TV, but I'm not having that because problems I had last time. Because I want to be able to control this manually and not rely on the TV to power it and all that stuff, because you all know what happened with the last lot. it's gone in the bin. So what I'm thinking is now we deal with this behind me with all the wire management and stuff like that. So I need to get this cable sleeve, then I think unplug everything. Maybe I don't really know what the easiest way to do is unplug stuff, then just feed it in one by one, then go from there. So let's get started. Start somewhere. You can tell I don't do wire management, so we'll see on how we go. This is working out to be more of a problem thinking thing, which is always fun with wire management because you've got to think of like how stretched the wires are going to be. So my situation in a minute is I've got a lamp here, got TV, soundbar, Chromecast, and I've got a plug there because security camera I have in my lounge, so I need that plug free there. So that wire's probably just gonna have to live stretched out behind the thing, but luckily where it's white you probably might not be able to pick up as much, and it'd be better than just seeing all the black wires and all that. So this will be tidy up a little bit. I think that wire I will try and do. Like my Chromecast here, it's only got so far, then I've also got to think it's got to go into the back of the TV. So early thinking is I'm gonna have to cut this, which is not a problem, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to go super long as I'd like. So I think I just need to have it 2 foot long maybe, because I just need it kind of, because essentially I just need it literally like, you see it there going up the back of the TV, then you kind of just have it like that. So I think that's like the good length I want. So I think I might cut that much, and if I do cut it wrong, I do have a bit more wire thing to mess with, so I'm gonna cut that much because I think that's actually a good amount. Then we'll go from there. Right, so I've got the 3 essential plugs, which is the power cable, soundbar, Chromecast, all plugged in here, going in through this here. So this is basically for the TV. I do have that plug available for LED lighting. I'm gonna have to put the TV up to see like what I'm actually dealing with, like lengthwise, before I can actually deal with that. Then the other thing I'm thinking as well, just to keep it tidy, is the camera I've got in my lounge is, because if you look by here, it's just that one single wire. I might be tempted to, it's a waste, but it kind of covers it and keep it like laid flat. Cut a bit of that. So it basically means if I do have any future wiring going down this way, I've already got a sleeve down there. So that could be an idea I could do there, but I'm not going to waste that yet. Well, I'm not going to cut it yet, just in case this sleeve is not long enough. So we're going to get the TV up here just to try it and plug things in, see how the wires are like tightness wise, and then we'll go from there. So let's see if I've cut the sleeve correctly and how this looks. Right, I think I have done the best that I can do with this, and I'm quite impressed with it. I think it definitely has made such big improvement. It's that one wire I need to sort out, which I'm going to add in a little sleeve just running around the back. But to be fair, you don't really notice it that much, but it is a way big improvement. Look at that. That isn't that difference night and day. I know, like, if you look really down here, you can see some wires there, but just having that black sleeve there, having the wires all clustered together, it's better, way better. That is good. That is good. I'm very over the moon with that. That is good. So we're gonna get the power turned on over there and actually see if the LED lighting is working now. From the setup, I have taken out the Fire Stick because we don't use that, because Chromecast we prefer to use. I've got a spare HDMI cable which was just sat behind the TV. If we wanted to plug our laptops into the TV and that. So that one might be getting plugged back in, but we'll tuck that up in behind the TV so you don't really see it. And so if we do want to use that, we can just pull that wire out and then voila. Well, we're off to a good start. The LEDs definitely do bloody work because they're lighting up on the back of the TV. That's just from turning the power on. But I did forget to mention as well with the wire management, if you look really closely down there, I've got that single white wire which is kind of going down between the bookcases because these are not connected. They're going all the way down there because I've got a backup turn off power. Sorry for the flashing lights warning. If you look down there, that is the actual main power, because that's the power plug there, and that's there. And I've just kind of tucked that wire underneath the bookcase a little bit. So if the power, like the remote's not working, I can access that plug at any point and turn it off from just putting my hand underneath. 200 IQ, that is. That's good smart thinking, I think that is. So it means I can access under there if I need to just turn it off because the remote's being a bloody git and whatnot. So I'm very happy about that. I've got it working. I need to actually see what the actual settings are on this remote. So let's get the remote, and hopefully the wife will be happy with this, because you know what they say, happy wife, happy life. Right, what's this thing's got then? So we've got off. Oh, this is already better. It's way more responsive. Can we just go red? We need to go red. We can go green. Blue. Got timer, colour. Ooh, change the colours like that. Nice, 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 nice. I've got it up. I've got it going. Look at the wire management. Aren't you impressed?
Very good.
Looks a bit more cleaner. I've had to take the cards away because I couldn't really tell with it all there because it just felt too clustered. So just tidied it up a little bit, and the lights are working off the mains, not on the back of the TV. Can you turn the brightness up and down? You can. You can turn the brightness up and down on this as well. Bloody hell, I'm well impressed with this bloody kit. It's only cost me £7. Yeah, I like this. I love that colour lighting. I have it always on in the kitchen, like with the RGB lights in there. Right, so all of the wire management has been sorted out. Kirsty has put out like frames and that behind it to kind of cover up the black sleeve. So that is looking good. So it is a little bit later now in the day, just because he's kind of been doing other little bits and bobs content stuff today. And I didn't really have much else kind of going on. But TV side of stuff, we're going to check out, see what the actually LED lighting is like now. I've only got the TV on, no other lighting. And we're about to turn it on now and see what it looks like. Right, so this is what you see at the moment with me kind of just sat in the dark with just the TV on. So this is going to be the difference when I turn this on now. Oh my god, that's like night and day difference. That is amazing. Sorry, the last ones were okay, but these are way stronger. Oh my god. I might actually have to shout Kirsty down in a minute and come have a look at this, because she made a very good point earlier, like the fact underneath the cubes now kind of light up as well. I really like that. That's way, way better. Blue as well. I like a bit of blue. I do dig this. It's so responsive as well. Oh, I'm so happy. Over the moon. I'm literally just trying out all the different colours. Oh, I like the red. The red's quite good if you want to watch, say, like horror. Purple as well. Oh, he's got the white as well. I like just the white because first it's like a nice generic kind of like. Because I have that but in the kitchen with the lights there, it's kind of like white. But I am really, really over the moon with that. Should we get Kirsty's reaction to this? So I've asked you to come down here because I want you to see the lighting, because you remember what it was like before. It wasn't that strong, was it? What do you reckon of this now?
Cool.
Stronger, isn't it?
It actually lights up the room.
It does, doesn't it? Compared to the other one, it's like really was weak and so responsive as well. You're not having to angle it up and try to actually go over to the TV and that, but it does actually light up the room. I think it's like what you said earlier as well. It lights the back of the cubes as well, because before it never did that. Because I think before the ones that we had was only around like the top bit, wasn't actually underneath. So happy days. I'm over the moon with that. Yeah, but that is basically today's mission done. Happy with it, and we've got more plans with this because I was chatting more with Kirsty, like possibly about mounting that TV up on the wall and trying to do something with the sound bar as well. So it means we kind of get the top of this back as well. So got a few ideas we want to do, but once again, it all comes down to money and trying to do things on a bit of a budget at the minute, because it's been a very expensive month of doing things just like after the wedding and that. So it's been a bit tight. But if you have enjoyed today's vlog, make sure you leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to ding dong the bell as well. And if he is watching this, Mr. Lem, hopefully you're happy with my wire management. It's probably the best I've ever done it. Yes, wires are still not probably 100%. There's a little thing like that, the little black thing. I want to kind of like get it stuck to the back of the wood, so I want to try to do that at some point. But once again, step one to making this better, and many more to go with this and everything around this house, and a lot more projects to kind of go. But thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you for watching as always. I'll see you all next week at 7 o'clock on the dot, where you tune in to see what could happen next. I'll see you later. Bye bye.